Hell yeah.
Yo, we good? Y'all can see me. Cuts by Reggie. Back with another video. Pretty decent video, I can say myself. So today, matter of fact, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like the video, and if you dislike the video, my hands is at you. If you dislike the video, hit the thumbs down button, all that good stuff, right? And put me some lotion on. We have something that the industry has been waiting on. They've been waiting on it, all right? We talked about it. We actually had people do mods to make certain things cordless. We did the skeleton on certain items and boom, it made it. We got it. We got the Andis GTX-EXO, the cordless trimmer, the skeleton trimmer. I was talking about what Andis was doing with our rebranding and stuff in my last video, if y'all watched that long news report, right? But I was talking about what Andis was doing, and I'm still not fully understanding their process, but I guess they are going through the rebranding. They've changed their logo. They've changed the way that they set up their Instagram as of right now. I mean, it's cool. I'm not with the way that they doing it. They're trying to be the young, hip, whatever, right? All that being said, they give us the GTX, all right? So we're gonna go through just the process of it. They were on pre-order, where they was hyping it up, and they was like, we got something big coming, blah, blah, right? Didn't really know what it was at first. They wiped their whole Instagram clean, and then they put on that we got the Cordless GTX is coming, all right? Everybody was waiting. A lot of people, I ain't gonna say everybody because y'all might not even like Andis or whatever, but a lot of people was waiting, and it kind of stalled when they dropped the price of them, because they $254 and some change, but $255, $260. You see how the price keep going up? $254, $255. It's $260 with tax and all. It's up there, all right? That kind of stalled the thought process, especially if you use their last version of the cordless trimmer. I was not a fan of this myself. I didn't feel like that blade was good. I didn't feel like it cut. I actually bought a new one. This is actually a new one, just so I can kind of do a comparison later. We're not going to compare too much. I'm going to try not to compare too much in this video. It was $260. You got them on pre-order. They actually shipped out their first order run a lot quicker, a lot sooner than a lot of us expected. I think I ordered mine, let's just say on a Thursday. They got here on a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was going to be a lot longer. As you was looking at the website, once they revamped everything, they were saying it was going to be August 16th or whatever. Anyway, I got mine in. First, you get the packaging. Of course, there's nothing crazy with the package from Andis. That's a thing that you're trying to be this new creative and interesting company, but you don't do anything with the packaging. That's what the eye is seeing. So with your rebranding, you don't even have your new logo on this. But anyway, of course, you get your oil, you get the guards, you get a charging dock. It does come with a charging dock. Pretty much the same charging dock that you can use. Like I have the original one on the new charging dock. All right, pretty much the same thing, just with the gold, because of how it look, how the black and gold is on the new trimmer. All right, so we got the pre-order, we got the price. All right, we got the packaging in. It's a GTX, so it's gonna come with your deep tooth guard. I mean your deep tooth blade. As you can see, the guards that no one uses, but a lot of people get mad at me a few people got mad at me when I say don't nobody use them, but don't nobody use them. I don't care about them. It's still this, and see that's what okay, bump that. I'm gonna get into all that later, but we got the custom blade with corrosion resistant coating. The GTX Z blade preset with tight gapping Powerful high-speed motor, consistent speed technology, won't drag or stall. Got the lithium-ion battery. 100 minutes of runtime with an hour of charge, which is exactly the same on this, right? That's one thing with Andis and Wall, and if you're trying to do these new, I see Wall got this, they're advertising a new clipper, but if you're giving us a trimmer or a clipper that's built the same as your last, you're giving us no more power, and you're giving us the same exact runtime with the same exact charge time to, you get what I'm saying? So both of these are an hour to charge, 100 minutes of runtime. You see the design, nice black finish, the gold blade, the GTX-Z blade, switch down here, LED light in a different position than on the, you had Andis up here, but I guess with this cut off, I mean, you probably could have, but that's where that design is. So their LED light is down here on this charging port. The surround, as you can see, they did do the skeleton design, but they kept it closed because, you know, that hair gets down in these a lot. And I get why they did it, but I kind of would have liked the little opening right there. You know, they got the closed over right there. All right, so boom, that's the basics. $260 trimmer. All right, so let's get into the performance of this trimmer. I did not set these. I used them fresh out the box. And fresh out the box, these things are, I'm talking about hitting. All right, they not, let me see if you can even see how close that is. It's sometimes why I wish I had a real camera. But fresh out the box, these things is hitting. I'm talking about giving me sharp line, precision. I'm talking about, like, when I got these out the box, these definitely had to be set. These was not doing nothing for me. All right, they wasn't doing nothing for me. But with these right here, fresh out the box, I'm talking about tagging. I mean, they not the, I got these set a certain way. Y'all know I love these. I got these set. These are tap and go. On certain hairs and certain hair textures, these are not a tap and go. But for the most part, these things are giving you crisp lines. I'm talking about fresh out the box. I didn't have to move anything. These things don't get hot. They don't. So I'm trying to make sure I explain everything and not be so hyped about it, right? First of all, it's in the morning. I've had a little bit of caffeine. Boom. Either way, right? But these are real nice trimmers. They last the time that they say they're gonna run. This blade, this gold blade here, it's pretty much, I guess, technically the same GT. I'm usually not a fan of the GTX blade. I like the regular blade on the T outliners. That's just what's been working for me. So that's what I use. All right. But this thing right here, this is it. This fresh out the box, this was the best trimmer I've used fresh out the box. I'm talking about hands down. I love the Evo. I love the 22 Stinger. I like the JRL 2020T, but fresh out the box, this was the best trimmer that I've used. They actually set so good. I'm gonna put a few videos in here. It balls good. It gives me good crisp lines. It's actually good enough that I don't want to mess with this blade. If you set your own trimmer blades, you know once you get one set, you don't want to bother it. You don't want to mess with it till you, Lord forbid, drop it or it dulls down and you got to get a new one. But you don't want to mess with that. So I'm actually, and this is where we get into the price of them. I'm actually going to buy me another one so I can set it, so I can play with it to see if I can set it just a tad bit closer to get those sharp lines to get that real tap and go that I like. You get what I'm saying? It takes time to set your trimmer blade, so I don't want to mess with this one. I'm going to keep this one like it is, but I will be buying another one. But like I said, that's when we get into the the price of these trimmers. The question is, some of us don't have a problem with paying $260, but not everybody want to pay $260 for a trimmer. Not when you have other trimmers for much cheaper that's doing the job, whether it's the Evos, whether it's the 2020 Ts, whether it's the 22 Stingers from Caliber. You got trimmers that's doing the job, that's cordless and giving you decent amount of runtime. Some of them give you longer runtime than these. But are they worth $260 is the main question. No. They're not worth you paying $260 when you have other trimmers that gets the job done. Even if you want a cordless T outliner, you can get these for $1 something on Atlanta Barber. All right, not that I'm not a fan of these, but you can get these. The Babeless Gold FXs, great trimmer. I mean, cheaper than $260. All right, so I don't want to get that misconstrued though. They not worth $260. Me personally, I don't mind paying another $260 to give me another one to kind of mess with the blade. But I don't see, maybe if they, let's say these was $180. And I don't know, of course, the technology that go into trimmers and clippers and stuff, they got to get their money back. I don't want to hear nobody saying, but it only takes this to make it. Why would you sell it for it? Because it's business. That's business. If you don't want to pay it, don't pay it. But let's say these was $180. These being $180, these are your best trimmers out. These will be your best trimmers out at $180. Of course, this is my opinion. This is after a week and a half of use. But these right here, fresh out the box, is your best bet if they was $180. Now you add a whole $80, $90 to it. And they cool. I don't see a lot of people just play, especially if you buy one, you buy one. I don't see a lot of people, because when you find something that works for you, when you find a trimmer or a clipper that works for you, you want to have backup. You want to have extra. I don't know. I mean, these right here, I got about 8 of these. Of course, these are not cordless. $260. I mean, it's only so many 260s you can spend. If there was not a gold Babeless FX out, these would be somewhat worth $260. If there was not a 22 Stinger out, these would be somewhat worth $260. If there was not a 2020 T blade, 2020 T trimmer with the gold blade that's chopping, these would be somewhat worth $260. But when you have all these other options at $100 and something, it don't make sense to spend unless you're just a fan of this like me. It don't make sense to spend $260 multiple times on a trimmer. But that's just me. These are my idea. This is my opinion. So, are they worth the buy? Yes. But are they worth $260? No. But with this trimmer, dude, you're gonna get, I'm talking about, you're gonna love it. If you have a chance to grab your pair, go ahead and pre-order your pair. I wish I had a discount code to give you where you could save a little bit of money, but I don't work with Andis, so I don't have a discount code for them. Andis, maybe help my people out and send me a little 15% discount code, man. We get some people over there. But hopefully all of this made sense. It's great technology. Andis did the thing with this one. The sound. A little bit quieter than the original one. Still got a little sound to it, but it's not bad, especially during a busy day. It's not bad at all. So if you get a chance, grab your pair. If you like the video, thumbs up the video. If you dislike the video, thumbs down. Comment, subscribe, share. We be back with another one. Peace.